We are jumping into Season 2 of Atelier Resleriana, where we will be introduced to a new protagonist. Which is this girl right here. Ignore the background, this is from an event. Season 2, here we go, chapter 24. Ah yes, the sky, it is untouchable. Holy shit, NPC faces! This is the first time we see the faces of NPCs! I'm your appointed star guide, here to show you around. Please follow me. Yeah, clap for whatever she said. So far, I'm gonna say, I really love that the architecture actually is different. And it's not like it is in Lantarna. Let me show you one of your sacred ruins. You're just gonna take them to a pair of ruins? These ruins provide star protection. They have such solemn presence, steep in history. These are knights. They have to have masks on their faces. Also, I call bullcrap. These are the same ruins as in Lantarna. So, I kind of like the architecture. It is kind of like Mediterranean inspired. I think this is like ancient Mediterranean inspired architecture. Wait, oh god, no. It conclude us before. Sing prayers, safe travels. May the stars' blessing guide us always. She just started singing in front of the tourists without them even being prepared. They were still having their backs faced toward you. They all look so concerned. I don't know, something about this POV, especially when she was walking, really makes me think of Jane Linderman, the secret knight of amongst the most skilled in the nation. Yes, wizardry. That's really what it reminds me of. Her head is very oblong. She really looks like she have a giant brain. We're getting head pats from our mommy. We're a suspicious person. Oh no, we need to go investigate. Oh my god, there's even a head tilt. They thought of everything when they did this. That's actually funny. Falsely claiming miracles is blasphemy against the gods. Hi. Oh, okay, bye-bye. Not even saying anything. Alright. Alchemy, huh? I wonder what kind of person they are. So, a suspicious alchemists have showed up in town. And we're gonna go investigate them. May a star's blessing guide us always. That's the only lyrics in the song? Yeah, all the movements in the POV are really giving me wizardry vibes. I can't shake it. Come on, defeat the woofers. Show the woofers who's boss. He's gonna bonk his head. You there, hello? Person that's far off it. No. Please don't tell me that. Ain't no way. So, Resna failed them. So they are trying to recruit another girl to become the alchemist. To do all their bidding. They immediately go to plan B. And they're conveniently not showing the face. I know that's August. They accidentally showed it. They accidentally did a face reveal. You can make anything you want. If you decide to create something, a path will always open. Alchemy is filled with endless possibilities. Yeah, I've heard they even can create boats with alchemy. Which is, to be honest, a kind of a big feat. Because, you know, boats are pretty large, so it's a big feat. You're saying you want me to learn alchemy? Yes, that's right. Yeah, I already introduced myself. I am August, an alchemist. I knew it! Oh, you! If the game had started with just this, I would have think that August is just some random-ass guy. Because, like, he seems kind of nice here. But because I now know what their plan is, I'm like, I don't like this one bit. Those manipulative bastards. 1 year later. Oh! Okay. So the introduction of her to alchemy, that was literally when Resna opposed the Guardians, or Palm, or whatever they're called. Oh, that's a map. What is map? Wait, I need to take a screenshot of the... Oh, damn it. That's an amazing staff. I love that staff. He has a random hand. Oh no, the mango's falling. Ah! It's Bep! Bep! Oh yeah, I forgot to say, her name is Alvina. Do anything for my dear sister. Ah! Oh, they are sisters. That's why I've heard Simlock before. They are relatives. Yeah, you definitely need to get better clothes. Like, you look good in the clothing, okay? I'm Bep. But you definitely need clothing that can, like, suit for everyday use. That dress is not universal. Ah yes, we finally found it, the sparkle. Hello there, pink-haired girl with horns. You have my interest? Is she like a dragon girl? Is that what she's supposed to be? Either way, I am intrigued. Chapter 24, Alvina's Atelier. Destination August. Atelier. I immediately got taken back. A young woman who serves as the star guide in the sacred land of Nova. She secretly practices alchemy on the side. Please introduce the dragon girl. I want to know more about her, please. And thank you, when she looks up to me. As her sister. I thought they were sisters. I'm so confused now. Am I just randomly confusing myself? An adventurer based on the sacred island. She studies herself spirits and lives by her own sense of chic. I was gonna say she have a drowning little person in her eye. Look at the drowning little person that's not even drowning. It's like they got out of the water and are looking straight in the camera. The mentor of Atelier Malk, she speaks a little of himself and his background, shrouded in mystery. Be careful, if you're caught and forbidden from studying alchemy, all will be for naught. Yeah, I understand completely. The secret of alchemy stays between just the 5 of us. Something is telling me it isn't gonna stay just between the 5 of them. Ah yes, they had to just focus on her boobs wiggling. That was very important to the conversation at large. Beppu. The Star God is the one who's assigning everyone's duty and what their job in the kingdom is supposed to be. An interesting system. A little over a year ago. I want to become a hero that everyone can look up to. My man doesn't even open his mouth when he speaks. That's so rude. Your divine calling is... a bunch of rocks coming up from the ground. This is a little bit excessive, isn't it? Yes. Sacred Night! How do you know? How can you understand the rocks? Oh, Star God, guide us. Yeah, I take the customs as I come. Holy shit, her waist is tiny. I heard from Jane that you wanted to become a sacred knight. But the stars had other plans for our... what's her name? Alvina? For our new alchemist. Thanks be the stars for the food. You and Alvina really become like true sisters. The house has been so lively since Bep joined the family. They're not sisters? Is Bep adopted or something? My favorite tale is always the one about the 9 heroes. They drove away the calamity from the stars and saved the world. I get so excited reading about your adventure. And they all have staffs. That's not at all a hint towards, you know, all the alchemists, the wanderers coming to this world. It's gonna be a calamity. And 3 of those alchemists definitely gonna be Resna, Valeria, and Alvina. Now, today is Bep's first assignment as a sacred knight. I know, but it's such a help having you as Bep's instructor. That way I can tag along look for alchemy material too. I really should stop you know? I have to admit, they have done a really good job to make you like these characters as the first introduction. I like these characters and their dynamic. It really feels like they've been friends for a while. Oh, wait, what? Is that? Who are you? You kinda makes me think of, what's her name, Gigi from Hololive Ian. Hopefully you're not as annoying as her. Citrine is a handy person who takes on various recruits. She often clashes with Alvina. So this is our rival, I guess, something? Because she clashes with Alvina? I heard you've been running around in the business squeezing money out of tourists. As you should. Empty those tourist wallets. I do not like her eyes. Her eyes annoy me. She always picks fights with you. Nothing but trouble. Perhaps she likes you. We have seen very little of that girl and I already don't like her. You'll allow me to perform a victory dance. Act 1. She looked like a cat chasing her tail. A dove. Wait, what? They just do this. I love Bip. Bip just becomes better and better. She just does a random ass thing. Like, the ADHD on this girl in her head, like, she does her job, but then she just randomly dances. Randomly sound like a dove. That is low-key manipulative. From August. So there's a water shortage on this continent. And August's like, oh, with proper research there might be a way. The possibilities of alchemy are limitless. And Alvina's thinking to herself like, oh, maybe she can solve it. And he's like, however, it might be possible for me now. I lack both energy and strength. And of course, this was like triggering in Alvina that like, oh, I can do this now. You have taught me for a year. I know what I'm doing. That is low-key. Oh god, he's manipulative. Considering what we know about the Guardian, about the Palm, something's telling me like that was definitely on purpose. Everyone is taking the divine callings very serious, like this. I think maybe this season will focus a lot on religion. Because, like, they've been focusing a lot on, like, the divine calling, praising the god. I can't wait for when she gets discovered for practicing alchemy. That's gonna be fun to watch. Everything is unfold. Oh my! Like, I know the Atelier games have some queer baiting, but, like, I think this might almost hit the limit. Claudia and Rissa is some extreme queer baiting, but why do they do this? Like, no one sleeps like this. Every day with you has been fulfilling. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. I say it again. I know I'm repeating myself, but obvious queer baiting. Bep was born on a distant island, a place where people lived off the island, surviving through hunting. But then a mysterious red glowing monster appeared and attacked her village. So this red glowing monster is definitely gonna come back. Alright, check up, take the gun, put it on the shelf, we're waiting. Later, August happened to visit the island and took her in. They traveled together. No, it definitely wasn't planned. Oh no, ain't no way they just happened to be on the island. These people have planned everything since the start. Okay, so Bep is adopted. They're not siblings by blood, which is why what they're doing right now is okay. Very thick family bond. They were really good friends. They lived and traveled together. They were besties. If it isn't carbonara, it's Alvina. Why are you calling her carbonara? Okay, this joke is going over my head. Oh, sparkles and throwing stuff. Okay, very unprovoked. Okay, there was some woofers in the background, and they plopped. Hey, your guard was down, Bep. Not very fitting a sacred night. Right now you seem more dangerous than a monster! God, I don't like that girl. I really hope she doesn't become part of Girl Squad. She's not welcome in Girl Squad. There's no profit in finding anything. Good luck with... And she just runs off. There was a bunch of monsters. What a coward! Why did they just change her name to Bip? She should have been named Bip. I like Bip. Plop plop. Yeah, look at them gals fighting like fighting gals do when they fight. No mercy for those who attack without warning. It's almost time for work. They were almost getting late for work. This is not gonna end well for them. Now let us pray for your safe travels. Monsters coming from the sea? I don't think that's part of the prayers. Gather in the corner of the plaza and stay together. That way the monsters can get you all in one swoop. We're all beaten up. No! Not my gal! I was fishing for monster. You were fishing on their territory, taking all their bait. I'm going to check on her. I'm pretty sure Bip can handle herself. There's a bunch of other knights there. Your duty is to look after tourists. Go against your divine calling? Have faith in her strength. But she only just became a signal. She can still be reckless sometimes. And that's her mistake to make. If you are always there to protect her, she's not gonna learn anything. The only thing she's gonna learn is that you will be there and solve the problems for her. And then she just runs off. She was like, okay everyone, you will be safe if you stay here. Then she runs off. I would freak out like if my tour guide was like, oh yeah, stay here, you will all be safe. And then the tour guide runs away. Like, I would like, nah, something's not right. This doesn't add up. Oh no, not the jellyfishes. Take this, lightning of Zeus. It's gonna turn out that Citrin or Citrin, that they are also an alchemist. And that is why this handy person is going around gathering material in ruins too. I betcha. High priest? Uh-oh. Oh, are you it? Oh, she's in trouble now. I heard you abandoned your duties today as a guide to assist the sacred knights. You understand it goes against your divine calling? Giving you something to do before leaving does not excuse your action. The Star God watches your actions from above. Like, the system is interesting. That they just anoint people into a category, and that's what you're supposed to do for the rest of your life. Your fate is determined for you by something ethereal, and you are not allowed to leave your post. I wouldn't want to be part of a system like that. I want the freedom because, like, if I'm doing something and I stop feeling joy from that thing, I stop doing it. This is a system I would not be happy or thrive in. But that was supposed to be my achievement. I wanted to help everyone with alchemy and get recognized for it to shine like a hero. Away, 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 away. Like, yeah, sure, okay. You're specifically not the one solving the problem. But I'm pretty sure you should be happy that the problem getting solved at all. Because as you said, the people, there's a drought, they don't have water, you need water to survive. Living here has helped me understand how people in this nation find guidance in these beliefs. I mean, for some people I can understand that, like, it would be easier for them in life if they just had a calling that told them what to do. Basically, as instructions, you do this, nothing else. But there are people who kind of like it when you know you don't have instructions. When you're free to roam however you want. If there's any way I can help, I'll be right there with you. Shall I do another dance for good? Yes! Dance! And then she Y-pose. Did you forget to animate the rest? She just Y-posed out of nowhere. Several days later. I'm finally free to travel again. Ah, she's no longer grounded by the divine people priest person. Can't you guys like make aqueducts or something? Just make long ass aqueducts from the forest to the town. She's trying to synthesize something that would like clean the seawater to make it fresh water. And she didn't even try it herself, she was like, to Yelka was like, here, try this! I'm not gonna try it myself, but you go first, you be the first test subject. Ah, what a good friend. Alchemists really can do anything. Also, if that thing could exist in real life, that would definitely Nobel Prize for that. Because that would be revolutionary and change the world if you could had a device that could change seawater into like 100% pure fresh water. Uh-oh, a crab! Uh-oh, she knows what's happening, she heard everything and know about alchemy, this is not gonna be good. Being this far away from the sea, there's no breeze at all, and with this strong sun, I'm about to start sweating buckets. Well, you better collect that sweat, because I heard there's a water drought. You need to save all the water you can. Also, how can you start sweating buckets? I thought sweat was made out of water, not buckets. Taking care of you is part of my duty as your sister. It's not really a duty though, I mean, that's just common decency, isn't it? Oh no, what's her name? Citrus. Spang, punching, all sorts of stuff happening. Why is she trying to murder Alvina? You want me some explanation, dude? Coming all the way here, defying your masters? Is all of this for your alchemy? Alchemy, you say? What could that be? I have no idea. She's so bad. I'm here to take that solution off you. She's just here to steal the idea. Oh, that's so mean. Why can't we all just be friends? Why do we have to fight and stuff? Bam! Yeah, protect the girl. She have 3 warriors with her. The merchant's roadblock. This might be a weird thing to add, but I think they made Alvina's boobs too big. They should have made them smaller. We don't have a single small-chested main character. 4 against 1 isn't fair. What, girl? You were the one who started the fight. You probably should have thought about that before. And like you were fighting against her, who is said to be like the best warrior in the entire kingdom. This is entirely on you. Get back here and apologize properly. She's gonna go tell the priest master people that she's doing alchemy and not her duties. That is one heck of a device. It low-key looks fun. I wanna try that thing. I mean, okay, you're gonna talk to the high priest about this, and you're very worried about how they're gonna react. I mean, you can just... You don't have to say you did it with alchemy. Let August do it! Huh? He's buddy-buddy with the priest, sort of, maybe. I don't know. Oop! Uh-oh. Why are you with my master? Well, you kinda failed at holding it discreet. No, she's gonna take the credit so that the alchemy won't... Oh, that's so... I hate this, I hate her. She's so... I mean, she's smart, she's very clever. But I don't like her. I've already been hired to solve the problem. It'd be much simpler this way. Ooh, she said she was gonna take the idea and she did. I'm pleased to announce we found the solution to the water shortage. Oh my god, and it's this little scrawny girl that solved it. Oh, those handy person. I like how they're like avoiding calling it a handyman, even though handyman has nothing to do with like male or female. But is it a handy person? Is he gonna clench her fist? Yeah, we go. I like how he have this like announcement for the entire, I don't know, community, whatever you want to call it, for the entire city. But there's like, what, maybe 12 people present. No one is interested in the solution for the water problem. Me, you're the real hero of Nova. Bip, sniff, sob. And to make matters worse, our parents donated the reward money. Whoa! You got nothing out of this. Absolutely nothing. Someone else got the praise, you didn't get the reward money. The only thing you got was like experiment with alchemy. That's such a shorthand deal. Oh my god, I just feel so bad for her. I'm graduating you as my... Oh, he's graduating already? From now on, continue to study as a full-fledged alchemist in your own rights. Aren't you gonna have like some sort of ceremony or something? Like immediately, yeah, you're an alchemist now, you're no longer an apprentice. I also entrust this atelier to you! I guess she got something out of it, she now owns the atelier! Something requires my attention beyond these islands. Okay, he's gonna go to Lantarna to fight Griselda now. That's, okay, now we know the timeline. Ooh, a barrel! 6 months later. Alright, so in half a year, that's when Resna and Valeria is leaving Lantarna. We have an unexpected visitor that needs attending. It's a direct request from the High Priest. Oh no! Now is when they show up. For real? Okay, I was way out. Someone from the mainland coming here. It's not just anyone. An alchemist from Lantarna! Hey, alchemist was multiple! Just you wait, alchemist of Lantarna! Chapter 24, Alvina's Atelier, the end! Oh! Oh, that's where we ended? We didn't get to see Resna! Or Valeria!